Busted windshield, flat tires, and a baby in the back seat. All this after sheriff's deputies say a man smashed into a home and then drove off. News 13's Cole Miller is live in southwest Albuquerque with reaction from witnesses. Cole?
Alex, we are at Isleta and Perry in the South Valley, where an off-duty deputy actually saw all of this happen. Tonight, the driver is behind bars and that child is in the state's custody.
I was terribly disappointed.
Charles Barkley is dealing with a big mess and a big hole in the side of his South Valley house.
It's going to set me back because I'm just hoping and praying that this young man, whoever did it, has insurance.
He's talking about this guy, Danny Baca. According to a criminal complaint, Friday afternoon, Baca was speeding when he smashed into that house.
We saw the driver try to get the car out.
Manuel Maldonado lives across the street. He saw the whole thing happen and says someone actually gave Baca a hand.
Somebody stopped in my driveway and went and helped him. He got some help from other people to get the car out of the hole.
Baca may have been able to get out of that hole, but he'd soon find himself in an even bigger one. With 3 flat tires, he didn't make it too much further. Only about a half mile to be exact. It turns out an off-duty Bernalillo County Sheriff's deputy followed Baca pulling into this home's driveway just a few blocks south.
I just couldn't believe it.
Olivia Perez says her dogs tipped her off to the unexpected guest.
I asked him what's going on, and he didn't even know what to say. He seemed confused.
Then Perez says she saw a little baby in the back seat.
He says, my baby, and I was like, oh, what's wrong with the baby? And I went to check to make sure the baby was okay. She wasn't crying.
Deputies say the baby was filthy, in a child seat way too small for her and not properly buckled in, and that Baca told them he had a shot of booze before getting behind the wheel. And tonight, Baca is being held on a no-bond hold, facing charges of child abuse and felony damage to property. And this is not the 24-year-old's first run-in with the law. Last year, Alex, he pled guilty to battery and disorderly conduct. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Cole. It's not clear if Baca is the child's parent. Deputies turned that child over to CYFD.